Thanks for the time that is given to us to present our material today about inference, fact, and opinion. This is video related the fifth meeting and we are from the fourth group. I'm the first presenter, the second presenter is Restu Jayagula, the third presenter is Arnian Tilabole, and the last presenter is Beniferi Telongbonua. For the first, I would like to explain for us what is the definition and also the purpose of inference. Inference are ideas or conclusions drawn from evidence and reasons. The benefit of making inference or conclusions is that the reader can find out about the meaning and purpose of the text. It means that the answer to make conclusions from the text is not directly written in the text, but we must be able to make conclusions or possible conclusions based on the information or facts in the text indirectly, because usually the meaning of these conclusions is implied in the text. For the next, namely the purpose of inference. The goal of inference is to find hidden intentions behind what is seen. Why is this important? So, the author does not always describe in detail all the information, but only a few sentences and makes us have to draw our own conclusions. It means that the writer not always describe the detail all the information in the text, but we are the readers can get the main point or the message in the text and we can concluding about it in our own sentences in daily life.
Alright, sir and friends, thank you for the time. I will continue to explain the material about inference. So there are 5 steps to inference, such as identify an inference question, second choose the precise, 3 hunt for clues, 4 narrow your choice. In the last practice. I will continue to explain the material about the fact. So, the definition of fact are statements in the form of the real situation of an incident that occurred. Fact contains something that actually exists, and sometimes statements of fact are usually difficult for anyone to refute. Next, the characteristic of the fact is can be proved through. Second, contains quantitative or in the form of numbers, and qualitative or in the form of statements that 3 have accurate that both time, date, place, and event. 4 collected from trusted sources. 5 it is objective, namely the actual date, not made up and equipped with picture of object. 6 usually can answer the question for formula 5n plus 1h, or who atau siapa, what apa, why kenapa, where di mana, when kapan, and how bagaimana. 7 the declare event that are or have happened and have happened. In the last, information comes from actual events. Alright, sir and friends, thank you. We'll continue the presenter. Thank you.
Well, I will continue to explain for us this material, and in this moment I will try to explain for us about the topic opinion. And we can see on the slide beside there is the explanation of opinion, and from the statement there we can conclude, and we already know that opinion is a response or someone's point of view conveyed in a written text regarding a situation that has or has not occurred, and the truth cannot be ascertained. And also, opinion is strongly influenced by the feelings, thoughts, perspectives, desires, attitudes, experience, understandings, beliefs of each individual. And of course, everyone has a different point of view about something. And we can see on the slide beside also there are some characteristics of opinion. And the first characteristic here is cannot be proven true. It means that because everyone have their perspectives. The second is it is subjective in nature and is usually accompanied by opinions, suggestions, and explanatory description. It means that for sure because it's called an opinion. The next is do not have source. It means that in opinion there's no the valid data or the source to support because it's just on someone's thoughts and beliefs. And the next is contained opinions about the events that occurs, for sure. And the next is shows events that are uncertain or will occur in the future. It means that opinion we can't make sure that it will happen in the future. And the next is represent the thoughts or opinion of a person group. And the next is the information submitted has not been proven. Yes, of course, the opinion has not been proven because everyone has a freedom to express their opinions. And the last is usually indicated by the use of words could be, seems like, maybe, should, preferably, and etc. So that's all my explanation about this topic about opinion, and thank you.